Picture this. You're having a great time in a multiplayer game, and suddenly you get 360 no-scoped through 3 walls by a guy spinning like a helicopter. You probably think this guy is some elite cyber criminal, right? Plot twist. He's probably a 15-year-old kid. And the secret weapon destroying your rank isn't a team of genius reverse engineers. It's a single, obscure programming language built entirely in Chinese characters. It's called E-language. It was designed to be a friendly tool for absolute beginners, but oops, it accidentally became the ultimate weapon for creating aimbots, speed hacks, and Trojans. It got so out of hand that today antivirus companies don't just ban the hacks, they consider the entire language itself as malware. Let's look inside this beautiful disaster. To understand why E-language became the holy grail for game hackers, you need to understand the absolute pain of game hacking. Normally, reading and writing game memory in C++ involves dealing with horrific memory pointers and Windows APs that make grown men cry. But E-language, it said, hold my green tea. It introduced an ecosystem of plug-and-play modules called .ec files. Think of them as Lego bricks, but for ruining people's weekends. The underground community built thousands of these modules. They wrapped ultra-complex memory injections and anti-cheat bypasses into ridiculously simple, one-line Chinese commands. You don't need a computer science degree, you just need to know how to read Chinese and click compile. Let's say you're playing a classic like Plants vs. Zombies. You have 50 Sun. You're struggling. In E-language, a teenager doesn't sweat over hexadecimal memory addresses. They just load a pre-built cheat module, target the game, and type a single line of literal Chinese that basically translates to make memory integer go brrr. They change 50 to 99,999. Hit compile, and boom, instant solar empire. Take that, zombies. It was hacking with training wheels, and the internet absolutely loved it. But this accessibility was a massive double-edged sword. Soon, the Chinese internet was flooded with automated bots, cheat engines, and some genuinely nasty Trojans, all built with E-language. Global cybersecurity firms were drowning. There were just too many variants. So Windows Defender and Kaspersky looked at this mess and basically said, you know what? We don't have time for this. They made a ruthless decision. They analyzed the core runtime library of E-language, found its unique signature, and blacklisted the whole thing. Nuke it from orbit. It didn't matter what you coded. You wrote a destructive ransomware? Malware. You wrote a simple calculator app for your math homework? Believe it or not, straight to quarantine. If it was compiled in E-language, your antivirus chose violence. Here's the irony. E-language didn't just enable bad actors, it exposed a hard truth about software ecosystems. If a tool is powerful and accessible, abuse will scale faster than governance. And when defenders can't keep up, they stop judging intent and start judging signatures. That's when innovation and collateral damage get bundled into the same quarantine folder. This blanket ban basically murdered E-language as a legitimate tool for commercial software. You can't really sell an app if Windows screams virus every time a customer clicks it. But in the dark corners of the internet, its outlaw legacy remains. It proved that coding doesn't require English. And it proved that if you lower the barrier to entry enough, you will create an absolute explosion of innovation, even if that innovation is 100% dedicated to ruining my rank in Apex Legends. Thanks for watching. Hit that subscribe button before Windows Defender flags this video as a Trojan. See you next time.